Today is December 26th, almost the end of the year here for 2020, so I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody, as Christmas was yesterday. Today, of course, we see the release of the Jordan 12 Reverse Flu Game. It just dropped this morning for a retail price of $190. Just got back from the store picking up my pair here, so as you know, we're going to take a full deep dive into the sneaker, take a look at it both up close as well as on feet, and get you guys everything you need to know about the Reverse Flu Game Jordan 12s. So be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep it locked to the channel. The sneaker looks pretty nice right out of the box. It is primarily that black and red, the reverse of the Flu Game colorway that is so iconic on the Jordan 12. So we're going to take a dive into it, take a look, and get you my thoughts and opinions. So if you have any questions along the way, feel free to leave those in the comments down below. But for now, let's jump right in and start out with the quick facts on these Jordan 12s. And getting it started here with the quick facts on the Jordan 12 Reverse Flu Game. Here is everything you're going to need to know about the shoe. First off, in terms of the sizing and the fit, in my opinion, all Jordan 12s seem to fit true to size, so I would go with your typical Nike or Jordan sizing in this sneaker. In terms of the comfort, this pair feels a little bit more comfortable than maybe some other Jordan 12s, but in general, they're a little stiff right out of the box. Not the most comfortable sneaker, but are going to get better over time as you wear them in. And finally, in terms of the pricing, I did mention this came in at a retail of $190. It did seem to pretty much sell out today. It might still be available at some spots, but on the resale market, it looks like it's around $230 if you wanted to pick it up on there. As for the sneaker itself, it is made up of entirely just red and black. The red on the sneaker is pretty prominent and actually in this really nice suede material. The black is more of a black leather. The black also continues on to the midsole and the outsole. If we take a look at the outsole itself, you can see it's primarily black with a little red Jumpman at the top. You can also see that from the front of the tongue. Has that herringbone traction as well. And then as we move onto the sneaker, we'll get another close-up of the tongue here. You can see more of that suede that exists on the tongue. The sneakers look really good in a lot of different styling options. You can wear them, of course, on the court, off the court, with pants, shorts, whatever you want to wear them with. The laces that come with the sneaker are black. They do include an additional set of red laces, which, in all honesty, feel like a slightly different shade than the suede on the sneaker that you see. It's going to depend on the lighting, but it feels a little bit different. Then as we take a look at the back heel, you can see the 23, the Jordan logo, the writing, the Jumpman at the top for the back heel on the classic Jordan 12. Then we can also take a peek inside the sneaker to see the inner liner, the insole as well. It's all black in there with a red Jumpman printed on top. And finally, the size tag behind the tongue for all the numbers and information on the sneaker. Going to be the same info as the box, but feel free to use that to legit check or compare your sneakers. The shoe otherwise just looks pretty clean. You can really see it's red and black and looks pretty similar to the Flu Game colorway, obviously just kind of flipped. That's why the name on this sneaker is the Reverse Flu Game. Now, as we think about how the Jordan 12 Reverse Flu Game looked on feet, in my opinion, they do look pretty clean from far away. They do look pretty nice. But I think there's two things you should know about the shoe. Number one being the materials. We've talked a lot about the materials already. You've seen the suede on the sneaker. This is the reverse of the Flu Game colorway, and it looks really pretty nice up close. But from far away, I think it gets less and less impressive and almost looks a little cheap in terms of the materials. The colorway and the sneaker itself looks very nice, but if you care about the materials and want to take a look at the shoe itself, it does look a little cheap on how it's made. So I don't think the suede and this leather really meshes together that well as you move further away. So I think that's something important that you guys should know. The second thing here is that I really do like the original Flu Game colorway a lot better than this one. For that reason of these feeling a little cheap as you take a look at them. I'm just not overly impressed by this sneaker. I feel like it's just okay, and another thing that Jordan just decided to release. It's really not bad. I don't have anything bad to say about the sneaker. It's more so that I'm just not overly impressed by the sneaker. It's very nice. It feels middle of the road. It feels like a good shoe if you like it. But if you're not a fan of it, I don't think this is a shoe you really have to sweat about because there's so many other good sneakers coming out. All that boils up for me as a final rating to be a 7.5 out of 10. That feels right to me. I think it's good, but not great, and one that you want to pick up really if you like, but I wouldn't go chasing it if you missed out on it because there are plenty of good sneakers coming in 2021. But that's pretty much it for the video. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys again real soon on the next one.